I would say so. All right, so let me just make sure.
If you don't have to spell Munduruku, you're fine.
It's true. All right, let's go live, everybody. All right, people are going to load in. We're going to do this slowly. We're going to ease into this a little bit here. It's a Friday. Let me just make sure we are streaming. If our moderators can just confirm that we are streaming on our platforms, that would be amazing. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first ever GISH Open House, an event like no other, where we are going to have a lot of fun. We're going to help everyone learn a little bit more about GISH. And for all of our registrants, we're going to play games, do some giveaways. I would first like to say a couple of words before we introduce the person next to me and a subsequent guest that we're going to have today. Just want to confirm that we are streaming. Are we streaming? Great. We are. YouTube is confirmed. Awesome. Okay. So we are, if you're watching on social media, just know that you can join GISH at any time. We won't watch you as you do it. You can do it at any time. And then if you are a registrant, you have likely gotten an amazing invite to play along at home with us. So we would love for you to come and play. You will want to have a couple of, we'll go through how to play the games as well. We have some really big, exciting announcements today and some amazing guests. And we're getting so close to the end of registration. There's only 1 week left. So remember, if you're facing financial hardship, we have a GISH Scholarship Fund that is funded by fellow GISHers, and we match every GISH Scholarship donation. So if money is an issue, resources are an issue, we're here to help you have some fun and change the world with us. And we want as many people to play as possible. If you want to chat, the chat, I believe we are opening up chat now. If you have any questions, you can ask in the Q&A box. There we go. The chat is now live. It's going bananas. Great. Won't be able to read it. Perfect. But today we're going to be playing some custom GISH episodes of Quiplash 3 and Drawful 2, and some really fun Jackbox party games that we'll talk about in just a moment to help you learn a bit about what GISH is and what it feels like to have the pressure of trying to get as much creativity and compassion and weirdness out into the world as you can. You'll probably want 2 screens. You don't need to buy anything. You'll want 2 screens. You want this Zoom, and then either another window on your desktop or laptop, or a phone, because you're going to want to go to a site that we will give you the link to so that you can play along at home. The audience will be able to vote. We'll also pull people in to play alongside us. So in honor of our 11 years of doing GISH, Misha and I decided, hey, it's time to support our community. So we're going to be giving away $11,000 for the 11 years that GISH has existed, which we will talk about in a little bit. And I would like to introduce you to our first guest, Annabeth, who has the best last name, ostensibly, actress of so many things that I've watched, and in such awe of your work. Hi.
Hello. I'm so happy to be here as sort of a GISH bot in human form.
It's GISHception at this point. We've watched you in X-Files and Sons of Anarchy and Mystic Pizza, and also, I'm just going to say it, I feel like Midnight Mass was robbed. I'm just going to say it right now. I want to get it out. I'm going to exorcise the demons. You don't have to say anything. Just blink if you hear me. Okay.
I agree.
We also have with us an awesome game director and writer from Jackbox Party Games, which we play for good, and Jackbox is good for play. So Warren, if you want to just come on here for a second.
Hi, thank you for having me.
How are you?
Very well. Thanks for having me. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm a little sweaty. Sweaty. Okay. That's why I look like I'm a pink Irish potato right now. I'd love to just chat a little bit. We have a big announcement that you guys are doing about Party Pack 9. Do you want to just tell us a little bit about Jackbox and what's happening?
Yeah, well, we're very excited to share, our Party Pack 9 game reveal with the GISH community first. Our games are all about bringing people together, so it's an intention we share with GISH. We're announcing our 5th and final game of the Jackbox Party Pack 9. The title is Quicksort. So it's a smash up of quick and sort. Quicksort.
Okay. Okay, tell us more.
Yeah. So Quicksort gives players a simple prompt, like put these planets in order from closest to farthest from the sun. And then you and your team have to sort those answers out. But the twist is those answers come down as falling blocks. So you have little robots bringing the blocks down, and so you have to quickly make decisions about where they should be placed along the timeline. So you're guiding little adorable robots just trying to make a living in a trivia sorting factory. So that's just it. You guide your blocks into place, and it's also a team game. So if your GISH team is looking for an icebreaker, a team building activity, there's nothing better than yelling at each other over trivia. So
have done it. I'm not proud of it.
So yeah, Quicksort is the 5th game. We have 4 other games in the Jackbox Party Pack 9. Those are coming this fall to major digital platforms like Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and many more. And if you want to know more about Jackbox Party Pack 9, visit us at jackboxgames.com, Jackbox Games on Facebook, play Jackbox Games on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. So,
well, let's go ahead and watch a little bit about Quicksort. It sounds like almost like
Circus Dad is a part of Funky Butt Television, distributed by Binge Pipe Productions. Hey kids, do you like order? What about structure? And putting things in their proper place? Then you gotta check out Quicksort, the new sorting game from Jackbox Games. A prompt and its blocks are shown on screen. All you gotta do is sort the falling blocks in the correct order. Bam! And did I mention there are teams? Hell yeah, there's teams! Quicksort, part of the Jackbox Party Pack 9. Coming this fall. No one can build circus statues, circus dad.
That was Circus Dad is alternately terrifying and genius. I would watch that show.
We get paid to make up stuff like that. So
okay, it feels almost like a Tetris like trivia. That's so fun. So what was the inspiration behind the idea for Quicksort?
Well, the original concept was from one of our former writers who has gone on to be on the Second City main stage. We're very proud of her, Claire McFadden. She had invented a timeline game where it's kind of like trying to remember things that had happened between you and your friends and trying to place them on a timeline. And then some of our engineers were like, well, we can also do like falling blocks if you would like. That might amp up the intensity and like the pressure on things like that. And so when we basically had 2 different ideas in the company and we just kind of smushed them together. And so then it just kind of naturally fit. The second we started putting the trivia question out and having the blocks falling, we immediately had people yelling at each other, having big opinions. And any Jackbox game is kind of predicated on that. How much discussion can you get going in the room? So we're like,
totally.
Oh, that feels good.
People are saying maybe next time a trigger warning for clowns. I don't blame them. But the great news is, I mean, these games are great, like you said, for team building and getting to know you and icebreakers. They're great for like close friends who are drinking all night long during the pandemic, who don't want to feel like they have a social life. Not me. And they're so creative, and it's such an easy way to like have some fun, but also do it virtually and feel like you're connecting with other people. Gishers are super creative. They're asked to do ridiculous things. How do you stay creative in your role to try to bring fun to the world?
It's obviously been more difficult in COVID times. But one thing we do is we just talk a lot. So if you sort of, for the example of Quicksort, it was a nugget of an idea. On its own, it wasn't ready to go. But you don't just hold it inside. You talk about it, in our Slack channels, or we would just have, we would make an effort to like put game ideas out. But I don't know what this is. Does anyone have an idea that can help it? And so it's just our community at Jackbox is just all about nurturing and being supportive. A lot of us come from like the improv world, so it's yes and just feels natural. So I think for us creatively, it's just we just try to listen to each other and try to be supportive and not shut anything down. It's like, even if it doesn't go anywhere, that's not a bad thing. We still probably will pull something out of that and make a great game from that later. So
I love the idea that you're pulling some fun and joy out of things that are sometimes hard or tricky, or I think that those are some of the most powerful pieces of art. So thank you so much for coming by. everybody, we're going to be playing some Jackbox games tonight and giving away some of those games for people who are playing. So if you want to get ready, get that second screen out. We're going to play some games. Thank you, Warren, for coming by. And we're so excited to have Jackbox Games here, helping to power this ridiculousness. We've created a custom episode of Jackbox, of Quiplash. So we're going to be doing that in just a moment. So our mods now, if you want to play on camera with us, we're going to grab some people out of the audience. Raise your hand. There's a little raise hand icon at the bottom of your like Zoom area there. If you want to just click on that raised hand, we'll pick random people to come in, but you'll have to be on camera. So, and then for those here who are panelists, we're going to give you the code for you to join here. Annabeth, make sure you have that code. It's in the chat there somewhere. It's going very fast. So that was, the attempt was made. You're muted. Okay. All right. So you have.
I got it. I got the code.
Okay. Let's see. All right, here we go. Panelists can.
Wait.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Now we can chat with everybody. Okay. We're going to give you the code in just a moment for the rest of the audience after we pull some people in to play along with this. So you've raised your hand. If our mods can select the 7 people who will be, we're going to do a custom episode of we call GISH, where wrong answers only. So hopefully this will help you learn about GISH by learning what it is not. And so let's get Annabeth in, and then we'll start picking some peeps to bring them in.
Wait.
Do you have the code?
I have the code, but do I enter it on my phone?
So you're going to go to jackbox.tv.
Yep.
Everybody's going to do this, actually. If you want to do this now, get it ready.
Good. Explain it to everybody, because I will be the dumbest one here.
I will 100% explain. That is not true. I've taken that title. I have a trophy. So here's how you play. You go to jackbox.tv, and it's either the app or the website.
I've got my
And there's going to be a room code, and then you enter your name if you're one of the players. And so that code, our mods are giving it to you now. Basically, 7 players and Annabeth, you are going to jump in, and you're going to fill. It's like a fill in the blank style game. So you'll have a prompt where you then have to fill in the blank. Okay. And then you enter in and answer as humorously as you can, the wrongest answer you can think of. And then the players will then vote on each other's answers to find who gets the most points. The audience, once you get in there too, you are also going to vote as another unit that gives points out. So all of you, everyone's going to play, but we'll have 7 players plus Annabeth who are going to play. Basically, two players will get the same prompt. Both of their answers are pitted against each other. Everyone in the room votes for their favorite, as I said. And then we'll get to see from the GISH audience what they think is also the funniest. There we go. We're starting to load some peeps in. And I am also going to tell you the right answer just so that we're clear about what's real and not real here. If you've played GISH before, done GISH before, there you go. You'll have, all right, so our player is Tracy. Yep, hello, Tracy. Lindsay, Riley, Brandy.
No, I'm
Nikki.
sweating. I'm sweating.
I'm sweating. Look at this. I'm nervous for you guys. Whew. All right. Are you a competitive person?
I brought my son's football helmet so I can put it on in case
Perfect.
I need to protection.
I need extra. Okay. Are you a competitive person? I'm an unnecessarily competitive person. Okay. All right. I get competitive on your behalf. Lindsay. All right. Are you all loading in now? We've given you players first the code. We're going to give everyone else the code in just a moment. So jackbox.tv, and then we will give you the code in just a moment. Oh, good. Jessica gave the code to every single person in here. That's great. We've done it, everyone. The audience now. So here's how you do it. Maud, can you go ahead and share the room code for everybody on the game? Reveal the code, Maud. Yeah, Craig, this is going to be something. That is your code. So you're going to enter in QJVE on jackbox.tv, and you will be able to vote. How are we doing, everybody else? We okay?
I think so.
Okay. Riley, you good?
I put in the wrong code. Can I get that again?
Yep. We're gonna have time. We still have time.
Oh my God. I still am very confused, but okay.
That's exactly as we want it.
Okay.
And Lindsay, you got it?
I put the wrong code in too. It says I'm in the audience. Is that where I'm supposed to be?
Well, it looks like you've given your code to everyone else, so that's unfortunate. But Lindsay, you're gonna still win a prize regardless, even though you're in the audience now. Then you can just
Okay.
maybe give Annabeth moral support. I don't know.
Please. Is Warren Cupcake?
Warren,
Who's Cupcake?
who is Cupcake? Is that?
I was trying to join the audience. I was wrong. Somebody
Leave
kicked me out.
the game, Berto.
I'm
leave.
trying. I don't know how. It doesn't.
Oh, Berto's Cupcake.
How do
Berto
I
is
get out?
hijacking.
No, please, Berto, stay with me. I'm too scared.
He has
What's
to
the
interpret
correct
all of this.
code? Someone help me.
Oh my God. This is already going well.
Warren, how do I get kicked out? Warren, help me. I need to escape.
Maud, can you kick Berto out?
I cannot.
That's great. Wonderful.
Perfect.
Well,
Berto
it'll be really hard for Berto
today.
to sign and play at the same time, but I believe in Berto.
Okay.
Berto, is there anyone else near you?
Can you have
Perhaps a young
Denise?
person
Where is your partner?
who can help out?
This is just.
Um,
There we go.
how do
That's
I
the kind
join
of.
with the right code?
Well, it's full now because I believe Jessica gave the code to the entire audience, or was it Lindsay? Who did that? Lindsay, you look a little suspicious right now.
I haven't typed anything. Don't look at me.
Okay. All right. Do you want to restart the game, or should we just give this a shot?
Let's do it.
Maximum
right.
chaos.
Chaos. It is. Nikki, are you in?
I'm in the audience.
Here we go. All right, let's do this. Are we ready? This is shenanigans. Here we go. So it's only wrong answers. All right. So here's how you've come to Quiplash 3. This is Gishlash. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to try to put in the wrongest answers and funniest answers you can think of, and I'll let you know if there's like some correct answers along the way, just in case. You're going to enter them now in a moment where you have to come up with the answers, and then they'll be pitted against each other. So we'll do round one, and you're going to see some prompts on your device, and you have to enter the response to each one. You'll have a little bit of time, like 20, 30 seconds, and you're going to put that in there. And then audience, you're going to help vote on which ones you also think are the best and the most wrong. There's no sound for the stream because there is an issue with Zoom. There will be sound later. All right, here we go. So 86 seconds. So you have about 80 seconds to do this. No pressure whatsoever. Riley brought her lucky hat. I can see that. Tracy's really, I can see you're really engaged. Tracy, you're ready to go. You're like looking. Right? All right. Does anybody, okay. When is there non-issues? Oh, shade on Zoom, eh? Okay. So the code is QJVE. So go to jackbox.tv, QJVE. It's in the upper right of the share screen right now. That's right. QJVE. Yep. There we go. I can see that none of you have answered all the questions. Is that accurate? No, one of you has.
Wait, are we where are the questions?
Keep going.
It says I need to reconnect.
This is great. This is great.
I don't know. I was asked to play, but it won't let me answer a question. It says to wait for the players to complete their task.
Yeah. Well, I think you're in the audience now, maybe.
I don't even have a question. Oh, wait.
This is a definition of cluster fun. This is what this is. This is exactly how I envisioned it. This is, yeah.
Okay.
6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3. Okay. We have almost 1,000 people right now in the audience voting. Good for you. The rest of you who aren't voting, thanks for being moral support. All right. When taking GISH photos, pay attention to composition. It's always awkward when there is blank in the background, a naked baby running through the background, or light.
Oh my God.
There's light. Light? That's one way. Yeah. I mean, you should check out Commandment 14, by the way, 14, 14A, and B, 17 and 20 for secret submission tips. I see a naked baby as one. Who knew naked babies were so popular? This is very Ann Geddes of you. All right, in the GISH bunker, GISHbot answers questions and shares important info. Before GISH, GISHbot was a robot that blank. Smart fridge that achieved sentience, or a GISH human? Are you saying we converted a human being into a robot? Some dark storytelling right now. All right, I see that a smart fridge, they're not far off from a sentience, by the way. It's very true. Excellent. A GISH team is max 15 players. Captains can lock after 5. Wise captains should make sure to have at least one blank, one hot dog and a mini bikini. Okay. Clown. Okay. The clown frightens me. Wow, look at that. 1,000 votes already. Ooh, it was a close one on that one. Very close. But hot dog and mini bikini wins it every time, obviously. Yeah, makes sense. Unless specified, do not share your GISH items on social media during the hunt. Wait until blank before posting them. Christmas or the end of days. I believe that's shade about how long it takes us to judge all of the teams, but that's fine. We wait until we announce it. We will say it's now okay to share your content. We don't want anyone sharing it until we've announced that. So make sure to hold off on posting anything unless it's specified. Let's see who wins. The end of days. Wow. It's dark. Be dark. Excellent. Okay. Gishers can play for the fun of it or in it to win it. Gish HQ decided against the third category. I tried, but I'm not good. Just here for the giant salmon. Those were 2 categories we thought of. Actually, it's true. Let's see who wins it. It's close, but the audience pushed it to the other side. Just here for the giant salmon. Yep, the sentient giant salmon that we converted into GISHbot. Teams use many methods for communication during the hunt, including the GISH app, email, WhatsApp, Discord, and pigeon smoke signals. You can use the GISH app. You can use anything you want as long as you're able to communicate with it. The app is an easy way to do it, but people use all sorts of stuff. Let's see who wins. Ooh, so close. Let's see here. Okay, great. The very first proto-GISH required players to assemble puzzle pieces and put them together, a picture of lips or a goose. The actual answer, does anyone know the actual answer to this before I say it? Rhino, correct. That is correct. It was a rhino. And then Misha said, oh no, I have to give everyone a rhino, as he does when he makes promises. And then we all have to figure out how to make them happen. The 2022 mascot is Chillax, an axolotl and chinchilla hybrid. He narrowly edged out the blank for the honor. A possum or a frog duck hybrid. Now, how would you pronounce that? Frog duck hybrid. A fruck? Yeah, fruck this. A fruck. Can't take you anywhere. Okay, that was round 1. So that happened. Let's see where the scores are at.
Okay,
Annabeth, where do you think you stand?
Yes, can we please? Yes, can we please pretend that never happened?
Cupcake in the lead. I think he's got an edge for some reason. All right, now all points are doubled for this round. So we're going to go even deeper into this shenanigans.
Can we swear on GISH?
I mean, I believe you can do whatever you want. I'm not here to censor you.
Oh,
you feel too late. This is amazing. You're all doing great, sweeties. Here we go again. Lots of peeps. Megan says she lives for swearing.
Great. Okay.
Jody says I would fucking love it. Wow. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a little thing about the chillax in a moment here. What the sign is for it. So we'll make sure that gets out to everybody so that they can learn it. All right, everyone's figuring out their answers right now. They're answering more of these lovely prompts that they're gonna have to do. Yeah. Oh wait. So now people are trying to figure out what Qasim was, and the things I'm seeing are also inappropriate. Y'all go real dirty real quick. I can see in the chat. Did you answer all of them? Okay.
No, I said I submitted 2 answers, but then I'm like, I don't know.
That's good. And now we'll go into the next round. Or did it reset?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's see.
Charlie.
I'm just gonna be over here.
You're like, this GISH girl should not be allowed to play GISH.
Yeah, well, listen, this is a good point to make. You don't have to be good at anything to play GISH. You can be awful at art, awful at networking, anything.
Can I tell you something? This is why I love GISH so much, because I'm the worst game player, but I loved last year. It was like the most amazing experience of community, weirdness, creativity. I was so freaking
makes me so happy.
Frickin' happy.
We're so frickin' happy. There was the motto we recited at the end of GISH is "Damn it, Misha," or "Chaos is the best method." Let me guess, Ashley, that should be it. We say we create, therefore we live. That is what the phrase we say, and we also say that one, but maybe not mixed company. Amazing. Unless noted, videos should be no longer than 14 seconds so that GISH judges still have time to pee or sleep. That is a lie, because GISH judges don't get to do either during this process. They have to just sit and watch videos of people doing amazing things. Actually, I will say we had a submission item one year that was the dominatrix, knitting and dominatrix, and that was a lot. Y'all really showed up for that one. Okay, moving on. The 2022 hunt will end on Saturday, August 6th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific. Ensure your team remembers to watch out for the Toydarians to floss their toes. Flossing their toes, or watching out for the Toydarians. Annabeth, people wanted to know, they wanted to tell you how awesome you are and how awesome it is to have you here. How weird is all of this for you?
I mean, I'm completely out of my element. I'm not a good game player, like I said, but I am so freaking happy to be amongst creative artisan peoples.
Yeah. In 2017, GISH was banded together to drive Bearby von Bearmucci, a giant stuffed bear that was like 8 feet tall, across the US. They couldn't let him touch the ground. They had to transport him in cars only. They get him to an interview to be the press person, secretary for the president, Donald Trump. People were worried they were stuffing like drugs in him. He looked really wrecked by the time he got to DC, but he made it. Yeah. When you see GISH HQ tweet, be prepared to fight the GISH bot in HD or cry. I mean, I know which one I think of. All right, here we go. And during the hunt, be sure to frequently check the GISH updates page so that you don't miss any life or spicy meatballs. It is a spicy meatball. I'm so sorry to Italy for that, what I just did. Apologize. I love you very much, Italy. And there's a puppy here, so the entire chat is talking about the puppy. It's very on. We are like a squirrel, and that's how GISH goes. There we go. We got spicy meatball. Next, videos purchased through Cameo or similar are not permitted. Instead, secure celebrity/influencer support by using your duck juggling skills to inspire awe or a love letter. That's right. Or cuddle puppies, I believe is the other name. What is your dog's name, Anna?
Well, we are at my girlfriend's house, Lauren's house, and this is their dog Benji.
Oh,
My dog Brody is over on the corner, but he is not a lap dog, but Benji is a lap dog. So
so fluffy.
he's very fluffy.
So fluffy.
Gonna play Gish.
All right. Yep. I think Benji's ready. The most valuable piece of advice that a first-time Gisher could receive is be prepared to be bored. Wow. Curse Misha's name as often as possible. Okay, one of these is true. The other one is not true. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Curse Misha's name. All right. Let's see. Everyone will see the puppy after this game concludes. I promise. All right. Here we go. Cupcake has been dethroned. Shaneable is taking the lead. Now we're on the third round. Thriplash. This is the one to rule all. So this is how this works. Think of something clever, witty. I'm not going to say the combined word of clever and witty right now because that would sound like a different word. That's maybe not fit for the audience at this moment. I'm not going to say it. Stop saying it in the chat. Okay. Here we go. We're going to answer these questions and conclude this game. Who will win? That would be everybody for hearing me not say the word clever and witty. Come on. Okay, here we go. Okay, a couple of you have answered. Excellent. So just for everyone's edification, the prizes for our donate and donate will be given out to registered Gishers, regardless of whether you're playing here or not. We will be giving our guests here that are playing along with us right now, you will be winning some awesome prizes from Jackbox as well. Yeah, Gish After Dark. Here we are. It's only 4:30 on the West Coast, and it's after dark. This hunt is going to be a lot, I can already tell you. We also had a year where we did banana hammocks made out of actual banana peels. That was another one where you really showed up big time for that. And then the good thing is they took all the bananas and then they made them into banana bread, and gave them to first responders, which was really beautiful. But the other side of it was there's a lot of hair. Okay, 3 things that Misha always includes on the Gish list: the ABCs, human hair and lies, chaos, redacted, or more chaos, never too much. Again, one of these feels not like a wrong answer to me. One of them. All right, we've almost 1,000 votes now. Excellent. Good. And look at that. Chaos, redacted, more chaos. We are, here we go. Okay, so hot pockets, juggling duck, ear snorkels. Okay, so 3 things every Gisher should have in their closet. If you guys all want to say what you have in your closet for the hunt, I'll let you do that. I'm not going to say what you should have in your closet. It's a mystery. Wow, people are saying Skittles. I've never heard that before. Hot glue. All right, let's see which one. Oh my God, the puppy. You guys are missing the puppy right now. You'll see the puppy in just a moment. Too much. I should get my puppy. All right, 3 names a kid can call their grandpa other than grandpa. This is definitely Gish related. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. Okay, good. Everyone, we wrote enough questions. We wrote we wrote lots of questions. How dare. All right, we've got 1,000 votes here. Well done, everyone. Okay. All right. It's time. Oh, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, what 3 words did your last selfie say? There it is. Confused, possibly intoxicated. How does she have kids? Caffeinated, ADHD, insane. Believe you've just described me with both of those answers. So that's nice. I feel very close to all of you now. Excellent. All right, we're almost at the tail end of this game. Just got to get those audience votes in. Excellent. Here we go. All right, so yep, here we go. We're going to get these scores now in just a moment. Here we go. Who won? And also, mods, if you can go ahead and message our panelists right now, or actually, yeah, if you can, or panelists, if you want to use the Q&A to send us a message, we'll respond to you privately. We need your email to send you this amazing Tracy Jackson, Lindsay Bailey, Brandy Nichols, Riley Walk. Yay, we did it. We made it through, everybody. How? Whew. You survived. Tracy, are you all right? Did you survive okay? Okay. Riley, you all right? Okay, I think so. Lindsay, you all right? Good.
I'm trying to figure out how to use the Q&A.
Oh, yeah. Use the Q&A, and then we'll respond to you privately and send you a little prize from Jackbox. Thank you for playing. Thanks, everybody, for playing. Very helpful. Berto's working overtime tonight. He's getting lots of overtime and hazard pay, I'm sure. So we will send you all a little fun little prize. But I also want to give out our first 11 prizes. So we're going to give away $500 to 11 people right now. Not split between 11 people. That's not what. No, we're giving 500 each person, and we're calling this, as I said, donate or donate. And we want to give it to registered Gishers. So you all have been incredible supporters to make this community what it is, and we want to give back to you right now. So we're not going to publicly ask you if you're going to keep it or donate it. We don't need to do that. We will email you. But if you are here and you win, just like to talk to you a little bit. So I'm going to call out some names. If you are here, please raise your hand. And mods, if we can like lower all the hands real quick. I'm going to call out 11 names, and it's up to you. If you want to donate it and you have a cause that's important to you, we'll talk about that. If you feel like you need support, that's it, because it's up to you. We just love you. And that's all. Item 208, you know? All right. Our first 11 winners are from Holland, Liz DeLong. From the US, Nadine Coleman. From the US, Rita Maloney.
A little slower.
Sorry.
What's the second name?
Come on, give Berta some time.
Sorry. Let me go slower. Anus Lightning. Fart Puppets. Okay, so number 4, Nisha Ja, J-A-H-A. She is from Norway. Joseph Diaz from the United States. Jody Andrzejewski from the United States. Heather Kirk from the US. Tamar Gale, also from the US. Leah DeVoe from Canada. Monica M. Bolio from the US. Rachel Lensfend from the US. Hi, Jody. Hi, you're muted. Hi.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello.
Oh my God. I can't believe. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You have no idea.
We're so happy to help. I mean, we picked random names of Gishers who are registered. You're registered. How long have you been Gishing for?
Oh, for like 10 years.
What?
Yeah, like since way back. I think I started the second or third year. I'm going to cry, like for real.
Oh, that's so, we're so happy to support you. We're so happy that you're Gishing with us. This is a very small act, but it means a lot for you to be here. And we just want to make sure that you know, Misha and the rest of the team, we're just so thankful for everybody who's playing, and thank you for 10 years. That's incredible.
Thank you. Thank you so much, honestly.
Well, we're so glad to help you out. And you know, this is a really important thing. Whether you come here through a Gish scholarship, whether you can afford to play or not, it's not about money. It is about all of us working together to create a different world. It is about all of us pushing our boundaries and then changing the boundaries of the world. So you're doing that, Jody, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. I honestly get amazing. It's been so much from my life. I met so many great friends. Honestly, from out of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Well, we're going to be emailing all of you who won that first round. So we're going to email all of you to the emails on your account, and we'll get that all sorted out. We'll find out if you want to donate or don't need, and we'll get you taken care of. Okay. All right. Annabeth, are we ready to do another game?
I mean, I'm not. I just like to listen to, like, that just made me cry. I'm here for the heart and the soul, which is what you guys do so frucking amazing. Frucking. We've made a new word. That just moved my heart, as did participating last year. What Misha and you have created, guys, it's just it's beautiful. What we all need. It's a good antidote to the times we're kind of living in. But sure, if you want to play a game, I mean, now
I'm like the a-hole. It's like, let's play a game instead. That was fine. Happiness.
I'll suck at the game, but let's play.
Okay. All right. So this next one is called Drawful. It's even harder in my opinion. I'm not a great visual artist. I love drawing, but I'm not good at it in my own mind. So this one, you don't have to be good at drawing, but if you want to play, raise your hand. We'll bring you in. Now, you're going to be drawing under pressure. And the way this game is played, here we go. We're going to bring people in. Players are given a prompt or a word or phrase, and they have to sketch a drawing of that concept on their smartphone or tablet. So you want to have a screen with you if you're playing here. Hello, Thomas. You're muted at the moment, but I'm going to get through this spiel real quick, and then we'll do introductions. Raise your hand if you'd like to play. So let's see here. So the game then shows each person's drawings to all the other players, and they have to write down what they think the drawing is supposed to be. Finally, the game presents each drawing, and every user submitted answer for it, along with the right answer, and the players have to guess the original prompt. The audience can vote for the right answer as well. Okay, so we've got, look who it is. Look at all the people that decided to drop in here. Thomas, how are you doing? Tom, do you go by Tom or Thomas?
Thomas.
Hello, Thomas. What part of the world are you in?
I'm from Indiana.
Oh, hello. We did a little con there. Misha did a little headlining con there, the Giving Back tour. We had such a blast in that town in Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
Great time. All right, who else do we have here? So Katie, you ready to go? You have a little tablet or okay. Mo, you've got a little device. Okay. Camilla, is that Camilla?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have something to draw on?
A phone, yes. So it'll be
great.
Very bad, but it's fine.
So we need mods. We need a couple more people, yeah? I'm gonna just drink this smoothie and try to survive. Okay. Yeah, people are raising their hands. We have hundreds of people raising their hands to do really amazing drawings under pressure. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be. Whew. Okay, please, I draw so bad. See, that's the kind of attitude. Please, I draw so bad. Let me play the game. That's how it's played. Carolyn, hi. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Toby.
Hi.
Hi. Oh man. Okay. Are we ready yet, mods? Okay, I'll answer questions while we. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna let you guys play this and be quiet for a minute. My voice is just awful. There we go. We're getting everybody in. And now you're going to be able to play at home. Here we go. 102. Yes. So YTJR at jackbox.tv. Also, Berto, your camera seems to be having some trouble.
My computer freaked out. I don't know what happened, but I'm just an audience.
All right, all right. There's his face. All right, edging. Okay, we're getting up toward 800 people in the audience who want to vote as well. Well done. All right, we ready?
You got her. I'll put it down. Put your hand. Got
it. Are we ready? Wait, yeah, okay. Let's all mute real quick. Okay. Is everyone ready to play? Here we go.
Hey, it's Drawful time. With 6 people in the
So the
mix,
audience
we'll do
can play.
2 rounds.
Just go to
Everybody cool with that?
jackbox.tv.
Don't care. Let's get going.
YTJR.
Okay, the drawing prompts have gone out. They should be on your devices now. Something kinda hard to draw, like Thursdays or a trash can at Arby's. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title, so have fun. If you're still watching, wishing you could somehow play along, you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering this room code.
Oh!
Hello!
Okay, those sounds are not me, just so we're clear. Those sounds are definitely not, maybe Annabeth, maybe one of our other players. I'm not saying they're me.
30-second warning. Finish up and hit send. This game will be a lot less fun if you don't get your drawing in.
Ding, 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 ding. Root, 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 root. Warning, 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 warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's take a peek at your drawings.
Prepare for the chaos, everybody.
Use your devices to type in what you think the real title for this picture could have been.
Hello! Oh!
Now this may be a GISH item. Just FYI.
And here are your choices. One of them is the real title.
Audience, remember, you can vote.
Hello.
That was Berto.
And here are your picks.
Hello.
All right, let's do another one. Type in a convincing title now.
That looks like Misha throwing coins
Oh.
at.
Hello.
I don't know what. Actually, no, wait. That looks very familiar. That looks like the last time I went to the bank and I only had 2 coins in it, and then I tried to.
Okay,
Go to the
here
store.
are your
Okay.
choices.
Hello. Oh.
And here are your picks.
What is the pick? My bank account. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So those are the most liked by the audience. So people can also like your drawing, Annabeth. They can
And
like
now,
what you're
this
drawing
one.
and go, I like that. That's good attempt was made. Well done. What do we think this is? This could be so many different things. This is my weekend, actually, I think. That looks a lot like what happened to me this week.
And here are your choices.
This is how I was born. Wow. Misha and the Queen. A lot of burping and farting. I don't know if anyone else can hear that.
Okay, who picked what?
There it is. There it is. Note to self, turn off sound effects before starting game. Take a little note.
And now, this drawing.
Oh, every time I try to do the laundry. What is the point of the fart sound in relation to the timing? I don't. It doesn't. Okay, we're at the burping portion of the timer.
And
5
here are your
burps
choices.
to get that done.
Oh.
The farting and burping is just aggressive to a point where I don't feel safe.
Charlie, please.
It's not me. It's you.
Contain yourself.
Pick
Yeah.
anything.
Noted actress and philanthropist Annabeth GISH farts
Sorry.
and burps the entire
Wait,
time.
I have to sync it. Ready? Thank you.
Let's see what people picked.
Synchronized farting sounds like a GISH item.
Oh my god.
It definitely. That's yeah.
I'd like to try to sync this.
Wow. Wow.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
The other sound, I don't know what that is. It's like a like, what is
Here are your
that? Like you're lifting something that's too heavy. You just had a hernia. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Oh.
Also, this is the longest game I've ever played. I think it's 17 burps long.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Did we know that there would be this much flatulence during the entire run of this game?
Hello.
We got the minions, we have farting and burping. It's fine. This is all fine. This is normal. Well done, Space Loader. Well done.
The dog is very confused.
Hey, let's do that drawing thing again. Prompts should be on your devices now.
There's more drawing and more drawing. More drawing. Question, how do you sign these very weird sounds? I believe Berto is very familiar with farting, burping, grunting, like that. He's very familiar with that sound. The years that I've known him, he's an expert.
Oh.
That's a good question.
Okay, this is a good like.
This is it. There it is. Yeah, maybe some dancing dogs. Yeah. Again, what? It's like the sound I make when legal says you can't do that as a challenge for Gish. I'm like, whoa! Yes, I would appreciate it, Annabeth, if you could stop the flatulence.
I have all your drawings now. And
I
as
apologize.
much as I want to keep them to myself,
that's all I need
let's
to
all
do.
take a look at the first one.
You just bring me here for the farts. That's all.
Fart jokes. They're
Putting
a
your
very
titles
highbrow
now.
activity. Okay, it's been a burp, and now the grunt.
Oh.
Yep.
I know.
And here are your choices. Oh. And here are your picks. Oh. Nuts.
Again, if you have questions about Gish, send them into the Q&A. We'll take care of it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yes, we also have another announcement coming up about the destination of this year's winter strip, so stay tuned to that.
Enter your
We're about
titles
to go big.
now.
This is a very wholesome image for once. And now we're gonna have farting and burping and grunting completely sully it. Because why not? Look at this lovely verdant scene of whatever this is out in the sun. If that's the sun, or maybe a hairy beach ball. It's a weird cat hand dragging across the bottom of the screen. It's normal.
It's a cat hand with a quill.
Here are your choices.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
The burp is the most insulting to me. Nothing else.
I feel like it's an aggressive burp. I agree.
Burp is
I
just
would,
like, bleh. I mean,
I would never do that in your presence. I feel like that would.
I would tell my sons to go to their room if they did that at the table.
Yeah, yeah. That seems reasonable.
Okay, who picked what?
Oh.
Oh, I like that one. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Toby, can you do that one? Oh. No, okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay, fine. You have your dignity. I get it. Annabeth and I are here just doing.
Oh, my dignity is this big, but I do have a little bit.
Okay. Where it counts.
Probably somewhere buried in the backyard.
There's a new term. It's called digishnity. Right?
That is so bad. I love it.
That's amazing. It's so good, but it's so bad it's good.
Oh.
No, dignity. There's no self. I mean, listen, we are not here to impress anyone. We are here to release shame into the wild where it can be buried in the backyard.
Okay.
Shame is not allowed.
Nope, not in this dojo.
I'm still sweating, Charlie. I just have to say, and I'm not even.
Why are you sweating?
I don't know because I think.
Is it baritone?
I care a lot about these gishers.
Well, wait till you hear where we're taking them if they win the hunt this year.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
When are you announcing that?
We're announcing that right after this very short game that we're playing with a lot of burps and farts.
Oh, good, yay.
We're gonna announce it tomorrow, Saturday, at like midnight. Also, do you want to come with us? By the time we're done with this game, we're gonna go on the trip. How about that?
I'll have a gray hair, and yes, I'd love to.
Yep.
Please.
I'll put you in like a baby Bjorn, and we'll just go.
Okay. And Benji will come.
Yep. Benji can definitely come.
Oh, I'm sorry, Benji with the burp.
I think a terrible example for Benji.
Hello.
Hurry up, people. Just type something in. And here are your choices.
I don't want to say the Rorschach that's happening in my mind of what I'm looking at, but I have issues with what's happening on the screen at the moment.
Seems like something we saw in like early biology class or like sex education.
Yep.
Choose something.
It's like and it scared you enough to like consider never having sex, like that kind of.
And here are your picks.
Oh yeah, I saw that, Charlie. We're doing a picture of me and a baby Bjorn with you. Like competition.
There's a lot of influence there. Here we go. There it is. Into the fun known. Into the fun known. All right. Wow. And also, thanks to everybody for sticking out this amazing game of people drawing immaculate work. And the farting and the burping and whatnot. Well done.
Okay, the next drawing.
Wow. Remember when we were saying that last one was inappropriate?
Wow.
Remember that? Remember how we like mentioned, hey, This might not be appropriate.
I mean,
Francis, did you draw this one? You can be honest with us. You're shaking your head no, but I believe I actually now I want to know what this is because I need to know what kind of mind would draw this. Some innocuous thing and draw that. I can't unsee what I'm looking at right now and wonder which thing that could be.
Well, is it the front or the back? That's my question.
It could be any number of things at this point. Just directionally from an angle. I don't know. Okay. Glitter tint. Immaculate behind.
Who picked what?
That's just a hairy butt. I like the blasé nature of that one. Wow. Some people.
Oh wow, cactus candy. That's pretty good. Cactus
Okay.
candy.
Okay. Okay. Also, someone wrote in, Annabeth, just wanted to say I admired Mrs. Lillian. I felt such happiness to see you. So there you go.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Lillian Gish. Some people don't know who Lillian Gish even was.
An important figure. Very important figure.
One of the very first silent film screen stars.
All right. So thank you to our players. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your service, for your very non-dirty pictures of very innocuous things, the burping, the farting. We have a big announcement next. You all have been with us for a while, most of you, and every year we go somewhere special. We have not taken a trip in some time due to a number of things, mostly protection and safety and care about your well-being. There is a place that Misha and I have always wanted to go. And in discussing it, we came to the conclusion that we would like to make a trip happen, and not a trip just because we want to visit the place, but because it has importance to us and to Gishers in general. This place has a lot of significance, and you'll see why in just a moment. So I have a message from Misha explaining where we're going, and then we have a special guest here who will talk a little bit more specifically, who has been an amazing resource in my life as well. So without further ado, here we go.
Hi. We raised $111,000 for Amazon during GISH last spring, and this year, the winners of the 2022 GISH hunt are going to be joining me on a trip to the Amazon basin. We're going to meet the tribe that we helped there, and we're going to explore the natural splendor of the Amazon. This is something that I've always wanted to do, and I am so excited for this trip. So the winners, the 2022 hunt, are joining me. And if you're thinking, oh, I'm not going to win, my team's not going to be that great, well, I have another thing. You have another thing coming, and I have another thing to tell you, and that is that we are going to randomly assign one GISH participant to join myself and the winners in the Amazon. So everyone has a shot. Join GISH. It's a win-win proposition because it will also be the best experience of your year. Don't miss out. Sign up now. Yes. Look at that. I ended this with a positive affirmation. What more could you ask for? Come on. Don't miss out on this. Join GISH.
Here you have it. So I'd like to bring in Kaylin Weiss from Amazon Watch, the organization that we helped raise money with back last year. Kaylin, you're so rad. You are a development and partnership specialist at Amazon Watch. Is that correct?
It is, yeah. Hi, everybody. And I was not told I had to follow up on Gisher's art. Now I'm like, how do I possibly live up to sentient fridges and all of those drawings, but I'm happy to be here. Oh, Charlie, you're on mute.
Let's talk about it, because last year we raised $112,000 for multiple Indigenous nations in the Ecuadorian Amazon, and since 1996, you all have worked in solidarity with Indigenous peoples and nations in these regions. I guess one question, besides knowing of the Amazon, my littlest just did a report about the Amazon in class at the end of the school year. Why the Amazon and why now?
Yeah, thanks so much for asking that, for all of your amazing support. Everyone on here today has played a really big role in the work that we do. So why the Amazon? It is the world's largest, most bioculturally diverse tropical rainforest, home to 511 Indigenous nations. 66 of those are uncontacted groups living in voluntary isolation, home to 1/3 of the terrestrial plant and animal species on Earth, 10% of the world's biodiversity, 20% of the planet's freshwater. I mean, the list goes on. And we also know that the Amazon is the heart pump of our global weather system, essential to our global climate and to our efforts to combat the worst of climate change. So that's storing and sequestering massive amounts of carbon, driving weather systems, including, for those of us tuning in from the Western US, the fires we see, the intensity of them have been linked to Amazon destruction. So this is like really immediately part of all of our worlds. So yeah, it's essential.
Yeah. And can you tell us a little bit, I mean, we worked with you last year, so we have a little bit more insight into this. Can you tell us how and why you work with Indigenous nations in these regions that are so at risk?
Yeah, so Amazon Watch, since 1996, we've worked in direct solidarity and action with Indigenous peoples. They are the best stewards of the Amazon. This is their land for millennia. It's also recognized that Indigenous people globally play a crucial role in conserving biodiversity. 80% of all the biodiversity in the world is on Indigenous lands. The Amazon is no exception, and it's recognized that Indigenous lands are currently the most important barrier to Amazon deforestation. And something you'll probably hear us talk a lot about, but the Amazon is at a tipping point, with 20% of the rainforest degraded and destroyed by, extractive industries, mining. And that means that when we say tipping point, we mean literally the tipping point where the Amazon will enter into a process of savannification, of ecosystem disruption, and that is completely disastrous to our global climate. So we're at the moment for the Amazon. I promise I'll have more, hopeful things to share as we talk. It's not all doom and gloom. There is, a lot of Indigenous solutions that are moving forward that Amazon Watch supports, that GISH supports. Some of those, to protect the remaining rainforest by 2025. Amazon Watch does this in a number of ways. We, support with strategic campaigns aimed at halting and holding accountable major drivers of Amazon destruction, including governments, corporations, those financing Amazon destruction. And we also have an Amazon Defenders Fund, which GISH has been directly involved in. This is a solidarity grant-making fund that moves over $4.7 million in the last 3 years directly to Indigenous frontline communities who are, on the front lines of defending their territory, land, water, life, our climate. That includes also our Women Defenders program, which directly supports Indigenous women who have always been at the forefront of protecting their territories. And on top of, the really intense threats to earth defenders, often fatal, that they face for existing extractive industries, Women Defenders also face gendered violence. So we work directly in solidarity to protect, Amazon Defenders Fund does everything from COVID-19 relief to movement building, strategic communication support, safe houses for Indigenous women, to oil spill cleanup, to supporting midwifery practices. It's really informed by what our Indigenous partners want to do. And so the work that GISH has supported in the past has been informed by Indigenous peoples throughout the Amazon.
Yeah, and to be specific, we helped fund a project in Ecuador, and in the regions around Ecuador. We will be heading to Ecuador for the winter's trip, and Ecuador sits at a really interesting place. You've got the Andean highlands, you've got the rainforest, the Amazon River, you've got Galapagos right there, the islands. So can you tell us a little bit about the projects that GISH has helped fund make possible?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll try to keep it short. Y'all funded a lot, which is really incredible. So last year, one of the programs you all helped support in the Ecuadorian Amazon was Aerosariaku, which is an Indigenous owned airline in the Quechua community of Sarayaku. Sorry for the sound in the back. I live with an 18-pound cat who is really good at getting through doors. Yeah, so you might hear Tuna in the back. So this airline was really essential at the time of the pandemic for a number of reasons. One, Sarayaku runs and operates this airline as an effort to avoid roads being clear cut in their territory. They've been on the front lines of defending their territory for a very long time and are one of Amazon Watch's longest partners. And unfortunately, government response to COVID-19 in Indigenous communities was pretty lacking. So GISH directly equipped planes with biosafety implements, isolation capsules for patients with COVID-19, and supported flights for medical evacuations and equipment. So that was incredible. You all also responded to a pipeline rupture and oil spill in the Coca and Napa rivers in the Ecuadorian Amazon. I should ground this in. This is one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. And securing food became a problem in tens of communities along these rivers because they weren't able to fish. Toxic damage to soil made it unproductive. And so on top of providing 27 chicks to families in over 40 communities as a source of protein, you also supported sustainable cottage industry, bio-entrepreneurship, fish farming, and also just want to shout out, you supported a nonprofit that's formed by over 6 Indigenous nations that is working on systematizing information about oil spills going as far back as 2019 in documentation. And this is huge for legal actions, to have this on hand. So yeah, just massive thank you. We're so excited to keep partnering with you all. This is no small thing. And, at such a critical moment for the Amazon, we're like so much love to GISH.
Well, it's such a critical moment for the whole planet. We, so much of the Amazon controls so much on this planet. And if we lose the Amazon, we literally, like you said, we lose the heart pump of the whole deal. So we're at a tipping point. We're excited to have an experience that really supports local and Indigenous communities, and you're in tremendous partnering for over 25 years. Those resources are going to be vital to help make sure that this is not a trip that is done in right relation. It's done in the right ways, and we also get to carry the messages back to the rest of GISHers and the GISH community. I guess I would just close to say, there's a lot going on in the Amazon and a lot of up and down right now, and the world can seem a little bit bleak. What's one thing giving you hope right now relating to all this?
Yeah, I love this question. Thank you. I think, obviously there's a lot of doom and gloom and anxiety tied up in that, but there really is a lot of reason to hope. I mentioned some of the Indigenous proposals that are moving along in global forums right now to protect the remaining rainforest. So I just wanted to shout out a couple of recent Indigenous-led successes. I've seen a few people here from Brazil or maybe tuning in from, the Amazon basin. So yeah, just to communicate, this is a global movement of people power and we see it work. And when we're talking about these drivers of Amazon destruction, we know they're resourced, we know there's power there, but we've also seen us make things happen in solidarity with Indigenous peoples. Recently, Amazon Watch negotiated with European banks to exit Amazon oil trade, ending an investment of $5.5 billion in extraction for crude oil from the Ecuadorian Amazon. So that is enormous. Indigenous calls to end Amazon extraction resulted in a Dutch lender, ING, committing to not financing any extraction in Peru. And a British mining company recently withdrew 27 mining research permits from the Munduruku Nation's land in the Brazilian Amazon. So this is super widespread. We're seeing, Indigenous-led solutions to protect the Amazon to resist destruction work. GISHers are all part of this. So yeah, huge thank you. And I will get the cat. Tuna will make an appearance.
Yeah, everybody wants the cat, and they want the cat. They want the Amazon to be protected. They want these two things the most. Thank you so much. I mean, if you'd like to go support Amazon Watch, as many of us have, as Misha has, Jen Padalecki, me, so many of you, please go to AmazonWatch.org. Please follow their social channels. They have volunteerism, they have donation, they have whatever resource you have. They need it, and we need it to survive as a planet. So it's not just something that we talk about. It's not just something we read about in books. You're going to go somewhere. And the other thing I want to remind you too, if you get one person to join GISH before the week is over, that enters you into Join Us. So you are randomly selected for getting one person to join. And get more people to join, more options in lottery. You can come with us on this trip. It's always fun to see this winning team come together for the first time from around the world. And then this lovely person who got someone else to join GISH just folds right into the whole experience. We have a good there. Yes, that's amazing. Tuxedo Cat is 18
He does
pounds.
not disappoint. This is Tuna. He's
so
a dog
glad.
and a cat body.
Right. I will get my dog as well. We'll do this right. Annabeth, have you ever been to South America before? I feel like you have. You're muted though.
No, I have never been, but maybe I can come as well. I would love to attend. And Kaylin, your work sounds amazing. I'm going to follow what you do, and I think it's so crucial and inspiring.
Thank you. We would love to have you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Kaylin. And thank you to everybody for watching. So we're going to do one more round of 11 GISHers who are going to win this don't donate or donate. Just coming off of all of this about the Amazon. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to transition into helping support you for all the work that you do. Remember, any amount of effort that you do for GISH to create something within GISH changes the energy of the whole planet and the whole universe. You're putting out creativity and kindness and compassion, and you're pushing your boundaries. And this is how we can change. We can energetically terraform the whole place just by creating art, pushing yourself, and helping other people. So, all right. So our 11 winners, I'm going to go through slowly. I'm so sorry, Tanisa. I'm trying. All right, here we go. Number 1, Pam Ober from the US, Ober. Lena, I think it's Michelle actually, from Germany. Trisha Palmieri from the US. I think that's James Carpenter from the US. Joy Har, H-A-A-R from the US. Christopher Suleka from the US. Sabina Villani from Italy. Sorry, Italy, for my terrible impression earlier. Taylor Preston from Australia. Maddie Thompson from Great Britain. Tracy Ackerman from Canada. And Leo Time from the United States. Thank you. If you're here, please raise your hand. If we could just lower all the hands. If you are here, we'd love to chat with you about GISH just for a little bit before we close out here. I think the biggest thing is thank you, Annabeth, and thank you, everybody. Annabeth, your energy has created so much fun feeling, and everyone seeing you go, GISH, I know a GISH. And then it just started from there. It was such a beautiful thing. You're such an open, beautiful person.
Truly, I hope you and Misha and everyone at GISH knows that I'm just one of everyone here. I'm just because I have the same last name as the scavenger hunt. I came to this, and then we found you all, and then last year it was so inspiring. So I am so proud to be here and get to know all of your weirdness. It's going to be a fucking amazing year. And maybe I'll come to the Amazon too. I have to go pick up my kids, so I have to.
Yeah, go do your thing. Go do your thing. I'm going to close out. Thank you so much.
Much love to all of you. Charlie, you're amazing.
You're amazing. We're just going to tell each other we're amazing for an hour. Go pick up your kid.
Lots of love to all. Bye.
Thank you. All right. Just want to close out. Say a couple things. It's almost 5:30 Pacific. We have 1 week left. 1 week left. Every person that joins GISH, that joins this cause, this common cause, this rebellion, widens the portal to the fun known. And what we mean by that is we can widen this connection to creativity and do-gooding and caring about each other. But invite people. If your team is full, if your team's not full, if you want to just do it by yourself and you think there's someone out there, invite them in. Build or join a team, or we'll help you do it. Wanted to give you an update on Ukraine. We're halfway there on our goal, and it's amazing to watch the momentum building on that. 250 people will be evacuated. 250 medically fragile and disabled people will be evacuated because of you, because of joining GISH, upgrading, helping others with donations to the GISH Scholarship Fund or gifting a registration. These are ways that we can help, but they aren't the only ways. Your energy, your enthusiasm, we have GISH scholarships for you if you're watching this now on social media. And to our registrants here who are watching, this only exists because of you. We say it every year, but it won't exist without this kind of enthusiasm and without you spreading the word, without joining up. So if you know someone who's played before and can't quite do it this year, whether it's 8 minutes, 8 days, 8 hours, we'll take it, because there's a lot of work to be done and there's a lot of fun to be had. So a huge thank you to everyone who joined. A huge thank you to, Annabeth, GISH, Jackbox Games, Amazon Watch. Thanks to all of you who registered, donated, and gifted registrations. You are what makes this as magic and powerful as it is. So let's go change the world. Play for good. Thank you.